It's now my great pleasure to give the floor to Professor Suzan.
Is a senior person from United Nations Ocean District. Suzan, the floor is yours. Thanks a lot.
Distinguished member of Parliament and European Commission, not guest because they are guests and they're home, yes. And Life NECA partner and other attendees, Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon. It's my honor to be here with you to share finally my words and to put some bold line to selected messages. I think now the photo, all speakers drew the photo, and the photo now is nearly almost complete, but without frame. I think you missed something very important. You missed how to convince the world, or how convince us also to save our life, or save our world. So I think you know the state of the play. You know now what we face, our challenge. Start from pollution of water, and now pollution of air, and cross-cutting with climate change hazards and impact everywhere. Indeed, I wouldn't say something repeated or said before, but I wouldn't stress in something very important. There is many big initiatives, integrated world initiatives. Start from United Nations Agenda for 2030 with 17 SDG goals and 2060 target, and the big strategy of European Commission for Blue Economy, and also now working with Green Deal, and the Green Deal and Blue Economy working hand in hand today with new initiative for net zero pollution. Sorry, how can start? How can?
No, you ask them.
The guys over
Yeah, please, next slide. Yeah, no, yes, this initiative is what I said. Please, next slide. Yes. Now the world are here at the neck, waiting from transfer from the lower, which is the current situation, to green, to future, which is up now. And this transition needs transformation of thinking, transformation of lifestyle, transformation of science, and of behavior of us. This transformation will lead us to right way. But the challenge now is there is a real trade-off between securing zero pollution, emission in the future, to work now in the future, and capturing the growth opportunity to face today economy hazards and our problems, the world after COVID pandemic, and after Russian war. There is a trade-off. Why? Working to the future and non-future, or working to feed people or to employ or something like that. This our future. And please, next slide. So I see when I listen many effort. As usual, European Commission last year committed 22 committed action for sea and environment and all. And now we speak on another commitment. So we need to accelerate that. And I think our transition, or what say transformation, what I said, there is major requirement for that. And you forget to say this requirement. As this transition represent a burden of the transition, this transition would be not equally felt in countries. Some countries' costs would be much more difficult to bear and another countries. So we call for innovation technology or physical structure support. We ask also for securing financial resources of these needs, which is critical to build infrastructure of the country which has no infrastructure until moment. Understanding and willing to address the social and economic implication of this transition is a critical step at this point. Now or never. Now we need that. Second requirement is capacity development, transformative capacity development. Not only training, education, and workshop no, we need transformative capacity development. And need a specific attention should be paid to capacity development, to making people closer, and to enforce the environment policy, and trigger behavior change, and strive for generational, geographic, gender diversity, and inclusion in all its manifestations. We need to leave no one behind, no one from person or no one from country. Yes, next slide, please. Third requirement is, as we said, communication. Communication very important. International and regional communication, exchange of experience and good practice, and are essential to facilitate and sustain smoothly transition. Fourth, transition for collective and global action should be taken in the spirit of co-unity. Not everyone works in the isolated island. We want to work together, from co-design to co-delivery, and with all type of stakeholders, sectors and actors. Next, please. Yeah, my final word. The transition to green energy, or what you say green, blue, or color, is not a one-size-fits-all process. It involves a combination of capability, technologies, policy, financing, and resources. Therefore, the transition must be fair, inclusive, and systematic. As I said, systematic. Not today. Today, I wanted to get enforce this convention. No, I worked 10 years with the Barcelona Convention, Article 14, to get enforced, and until now, 5 countries. 5 countries only, systematic, with time, and give time to people to think and to build their capacities. The lack of global framework for managing inequality until moment of knowledge and technology poses significant risk. The extent that it impede the sustainability of below resources and the achievement of global prosperity. We still speak about North Mediterranean and the South. No, we wanted to speak the whole Mediterranean as one Mediterranean, not part. The current state of science is not appropriate to provide, this is very important, to provide the knowledge system needed for integrated policy action. For that, United Nations released 10 years until 2030 for UN Decade of Ocean Science. We put this in the high priorities and first challenge of the world to change the science. We need interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary, not only natural science, social science. No, we need co-design and co-delivery and co-communication. Thank you so much.